no we are well done pacho udie wom anope House of Fortune sir men kan chow sir ebre no enie womo pedwumayefo a womo ede ombekwa kopie mu ewo omanya ye friend Romania emo eno nti sir wote yenka anope ya mpacho opportunity fa ho hyemu bi na anope House of Fortune for Roma womo ntimi emfa wo enko sir wotie me wo ye excavator operator operative bulldozer ana crane wo ye fork lifter driver and as a pretty forklifter and pay also woka ho bi enti mu nyina no mo chefa ewo mu wa we mechanic wa wotimi esiesie nkania wa wotimi make sure say light equipment wotimi siesie ni kama ana auto mechanic we obi a heavy duty trucks wotimi siesie ni nyina no a anopay mpacho wonso wo chefa ewo mu a mu spray cars no mpacho mu nyina no anopay House of Fortune say yen kan kire mu say mo chefa ewo sa akwanya yi mu enti de mo be nyina no ene say obefa numbers no na woni House of Fortune for edi enkomo womo ebeboa ede wakwa akopie mu ewo maya ye friend Romania mu na afi watimi akwa akoye adwuma de wohia no eye wo traveling passport afi wo CV de ensem a wo betimi aka kakra de afa wo ho na afi so obi kura no ennim wo no kenkan sansem na obetimi eho nipa ko a wo ye no wo behia eno nso afi wo medical fee kakra ana afi registration fee for passport size pictures na wo de aka ho ede aba na afi nhihye ho ni nyina no watimi ede so kama anopay House of Fortune for Adaroma ana sa kwenyen aba ede amount mpacho for one more on 055 4547 915 055 4547 915 and after 0200 074525 0200 074525 na when the House of Fortune for any enkomo obehu wamo ewo Amankwa Plaza B floor no eso na first floor wa ewo eye Achimota ABC na woni womo edi nkomo House of Fortune for Adaroma and opay womo aboa ye pa bacho emofra no school no ebie enti ope books papa eye correct ene yato ye bo ase atro edi mfonyi edi aka ho na pictures ahodo na nso ewo mu a ebeboa abofra na disua de a bacho eye best brain publication for womo books ahodo a womo de abadwaman so ana no pay me come for edi amount say wo ye parent na wotie ma no pay wabofra no from primary school 1 ekwa de kokosi eye senior high school na wotie me anope ya mpacho esese woni eye best brain publication for edi nkomo esanse womo textbooks ahodo ni nyina bi ewo hono ma anope se wotimi efre womo a oba no ebenya nimdia sronko pa womo numbers no eye 0507 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 and after 0241 520946 na woni eye best brain publication for any nkomo open textbooks in mathematics, integrated science, religious and moral education, creative art and skills. Ni nyina no but your best brain publication for edi naka curriculum no aye textbooks edi abedwamai so enti anopay ma wonsa entimi enka wodie na ebeboa wo pa enkomo ana ye di ansa na mekofa agudie mu nsem no eye very important to me enti maminko ahomane so na many orua ns amwaben Austin eni enkomo na anopay the Global Fund in Rawomo Ede Acheyen amounting to over $45 million. We are still told, sir, over 120 containers stacked Tema Porta, Bessin, Yentimi Enkle, Rono, and Roni and Ruben, Enra, Yede, a treaty HIV, Afe, malaria drugs, a be warm drugs are Yadema Yenuanoma Sabi, one more Ewo TB Ariano, a be a womb. Now, Aquaco for how Bebrenano, Ediaba, Ma, many Austrian Indian Como, one acting chair. The Ghana country coordinating mechanism for the Global Fund. Na anope yeni no ninkomo. Mr. Amwabe, what you mean? Good morning and pom to say.
Oh, mejo so nyame me hoye pa cho nso e.
Radiadom, men so me hoye pa. Anope yedasi yes waje so. Enti the edikai Global Fund more challenges any together with the Ministry and Ghana Health Service in Tia. Yenti min clear containers, anything.
Yo, edikano medawasti na mechi ye wetie po ina. Nyetine say Global Fund started somebody Ghana 18 house on a chepa. I feel 2002.
Okay.
And I started here. Now, so if you more global fund, the couple by pa no papa Kofi Annan when the baby call.
Okay.
I brought no year UN Secretary General and Opushi said there are countries sika sem from yare HIV, any AIDS, tuberculosis, any malaria, kum omomanfodo into yenye fund bi na entumi mboom. Into the year SARS fund no 2002. Ghana, any country you signed the first grant with the global fund. And since 2002 no global fund am my commodities bebre. Almost time is bebre. Those days I would say HIV campaign from Ghana AIDS Commission, any other NGOs na any nano, na global fund and na ETH. And na commodities in the buy. Na abra commodities in the buy normally global fund somebody in Ghana buy almost 1% of the total cost no e dey count. Say na be ya aban be to me ADAG in Ghana. But a year last year no I didn't buy no. Now ban say your taxes and your levies or your port no ya tum akosoro. Nti sa sika na global fund ma no enso ye ntumi fa sa sika na yi. And the global fund so e kire mu say wankasa wato taxes mu na wato levies mu a yen de entire ho endro no ya da ma free. Nti so wankasa wo taxes na ya how dia and the yi sa taxes ni pi ho se na be wotumi yi endro no ama o manfo. Aban say dabi say chinchina global fund etua sa taxes no. The global fund say sa endro ya di chemu donors sika. Donors sika so dey pay taxes. Nti ya idea betumi etua sa sika no. Nti sa wentwi no mintim ho ase ko bae no na ma endro na aka ho ebepem
ndem ya ben enti me bato boase endro no we are told say value no $45 million and a global fund adwin mo no wo mo de 1% of $45 million e de kan no ho said e be ya aban ebetimi e de acclaim no but because of the exigencies no port duties ni ade no ama cost na kosro. That is what government is saying if I'm right. And sika wo mo de kan ho no enso clearance no right.
Exactly.
And because of that reasoning yinti and a containers over 180 I mean can say over 120 containers and that's go and pay. I see. So money ministry needing command and Omoka together with the Ministry of Finance.
Okay. But if we put everything together, it will say sikana eseso mutia to me endro no na akobana sa. We say abra ye press conference April muno.
Yes.
Abamba out and omuko some 14 containers be and ye media event fanfare. So we do 1 week about cleaning na taxes na ye way be and see at that point, the Moka say, we taxes, Remember, I cut third party charges. Who's there in Dona that change to know? I incur demurrage, the rent, and then also some of the medications, require some temperatures. But see, I say a storm, using electricity, and into those other charges, and also so abayeka adaho, I say I buy etria. Emma sa individual organizations no mo run
facilities
our port
okay
and see how na wo sisi a say aban ehwehwe ska no do tua sa enkofo no se na be ye betumi eyindo no.
I see. I am so saddened because nanka menim say anopay as I said mo ye dialogue on commodity security. I included some of these matters, plus how I'm able to secure other source of funding moving forward for diseases like malaria, TB, for about 2 to 3 consecutive times. Our national dialogue, ministry, any Ghana Health Service are postponing. What is really happening?
Well, I know I just a ministry, any Ghana Health Service, I'm going to explain why that is happening. Maybe you're going to explain it. I just almost. And I'm going to be explaining why that dialogue na person here no and also so into me embassy.
Containers na yen clear you know a factor ntia na.
Oh well, what my dream no meaning say bao me so me say that for the basta baswa. Sa issue no it will become topical. And once you don't have you still have the containers at the port, you know, you can't be talking of the way forward. Because you need to clear the containers before you can discuss the way forward. Now, the containers, you know, at the Mungu porter, how do you now come and discuss the way forward? It means you should say, ABI Nunti and Omon to me and hold this our dialogue.
I see. But confirm me, my say, yeah, Kase, no, containers, no, 120 and a good port this year.
Okay. And see, a year press conference, you know,
yes,
and I'm 14. And then your ministry, you know, your meeting, and I'm participating here. No more my information say almost 48. But the country me say support it here who here. And so my evidence of where they are. And I'm say I was central medical stores. Yes, okay, yeah, team. Into going by their word, you know, let's say almost 48 in addition to the 14, you know, okay. This year I got 120. Going by their word, yes, going by their word.
And in totality, no, it means it was around 180 something containers.
Yeah, press conference, you know. Yeah. Now they were 182.
82.
And now okay.
I see. Now, what is Global Fund saying? Because you say money omuye Juma direct. I mean, say ekobani say containers you go ani and timin clear. I mean, what are some of the effects a buyer so as a country?
Okay, and there exactly 2 weeks. And there exactly 2 weeks. Global Fund in Penny 4 and Ghana in Penny 4 our health sector almost share our Geneva. Yeah, meeting. Some meeting no Global Fund Emma Ghana and Penny 4 no say they are not happy about what is going on in Ghana.
Okay.
Because their donors are also asking them, say, what is happening? And they are unable to explain to them what is happening. Because the agenda is, you know, we are happening, a BC will be ada. Say, ya money, or mind be in Rome here. Na in Rome, no akapot. Na, enya more than 1 year. Now there's no clear roadmap on how to clear the community. ABC will just be other. In the other also. Some meeting making now your health minister, Honorable Dr. Okuboy, now our meeting has to be. Director General of the Ghana Health Service, also now our meeting has to be. NHIA CEO, also so now our meeting has to be. Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, the chairperson. No, the ranking member, no, also, and the director of public health, also, no, also, and the Ghana, a Kukudam, health sector, they were at this particular meeting. And Global Fund told us to say, young Claire in Bruna, and ya dear, Ombama in Rubio, and ya dear, Ombama in Sikabia Bio, because they cannot explain to their donors why they should continue funding Ghana. And see, Ahono and Honorable Minister no Eka said, oh, yeah, man, up to end of June. Now, by the end of June, we will make sure that we clear in Doni now. All the delegation, you support him. So, okay, we will support him so that by end of June, in Bruno, you be clear. But you buy instead of 2 weeks in ye. You action there in Bruno that who a good port. So, and nothing and bra, you just a cat, other two guys. On my penny, Umbra Assembly. Say Sika and the Ministry of Health, Amy, say Sika and the Ministry of Finance, Amy. You see, a buying President Kasankwadia. The baby says Sika no, you bring your
we are told say 75 million Ghana cedis.
No. 7 million Ghana cedis necessary.
7 million Ghana cedis. Okay.
Yes, no matter. Say no ne. So who will waive off all the levies and the charges and all of that now? Yeah, aka 7 million Ghana cedis.
I see. And drugs, containers, no base are new.
Okay. And the Abra before the way the press conference
yes.
HIV drugs and the HIV and grow and count.
Okay.
But TB and malaria commodities and a woman be a rapid diagnostic test as a audit test malaria no.
Yeah.
Be a woman. There are medicines, artesunate injections for malaria. Nina a woman, ACT for malaria treatment. A mosquito net, and also a be a home. And now the highest is here. I said TB in blow a shorty our Ghana.
Okay.
Yaka says so containers now TB in blow a woman, but TB in blow a shorty. Emma say one can also to me I have independent checks with some of our health facilities. Now go with them TB in blow no a shorty and so in blow no a report our yaya mine Ghana.
Our cost central medical stores crana wouldn't be.
When you be a binio, Oko health facilities are asa. Your clients now, almost preferring what they are telling us is them. Omokwa, they are not able to get their 1 month supply. Some of them get 1 week, 2 weeks, and there's now a big panic because who said TB, a sign,
yes.
Say, would be too a grosso. Now, when completing the treatment now, Nipano develop resistance against bacteria. And by the time I oversight then I took a grosso, a grow first one, and ye juma.
Okay.
Now, a banner answer, Nipano very highly infectious. And to Okasa and Obawana or Yibi or Kofina or Hope, which many are easy. And to say, I'm sure about over 50,000 people are on treatment. And all these people, we are going to risk their lives and the lives of their families and the people who are in very close contact with them. And that could spark another epidemic in our country. Meanwhile, the drugs are in the country.
Zawari, Mamina was here no pay. I'm grateful. Why?
I'm saying, me,
yes.
Some can get the master, Mama Queen. Now, you can see a year or year 25th of June.
Now,
yes,
Zawa be 25th of June, they say, quite what to do.
25th of June, it's going to be a nationwide demonstration.
Okay.
And we need to organize it properly. And you see now, but that day not at least to me, because you see any police, you also agree on the routes and all the other things, Instead of 25th,
But if said by 25th, now one more clear. I mean, say demonstration in Basu because it's 12th June.
Oh, demonstration in there. Ya can say a crime be also no ebebaso. HSM adie si ye. Say yentumi ama abaye hu say ye ninje ho a future government may repeat the same thing.
Very well.
Na eba ne sa enko yi e ma ye man no. Enti oya kire ne ye the petition akoma ye president.
Okay.
Enti petition ne ye de beko. Petition de kwan bi aso ye de beko.
Zamuabe, I don't pay me that's it.
Yo, Mr. Dasi.
Very well. And Mr. Amuabe, Ernest Amuabe Austrian, and Menene Din Kombono, one acting chair at the Ghana country coordinating mechanism for the Global Fund. One more. Anna Eboa ma Global Fund no edin no ni adeni nyina no eba 55 after 7. Quite an unfortunate event. I mean, we are experiencing as a country. Say yeah, kase. There is no sense of agency in ensuring you're beating me dealing with some of these matters. But my baby for no atinase. Mame Emma Manasi Ataboa Henachi na Memano Akwaba, PhD candidate, a member of the NPP's communication team. We are a big man. Manasi, good morning.
Mr. Speaker, I will top pressure. I'm not a good morning. I'm not doing here. Me this also here.
And I don't know here. We are PhD candidate.
Mr. Speaker.
Oh, you will go on, right?
Me patrol.
Akwabiti Netherlands. Or say the passport he has say mu PhD na mu ye o Ghana.
Yeah, me who sa you know across social media. I think it's only on the flip side. Nim there esumbo. I mean, so it's me cause when you be anu obe person obi sua de about me sua de nya sa abodin krata na nyoma betimi de aye edoso.
Okay.
Yes, and as also no obi nso so ho we ni jese bi obi nya visa bu obi no ono nso akodi na dwuma but ni nyina aye but comparatively ni de obi a woni susu ya for me hu ni se usua de ko akira eboa. Madam fu bi ko India some time ago na no ka chem se ho no ko ye no. Obi a enkura be break me awie PhD.
I see.
Omo ya nimde no omunya no. Mo say omo de asset your business. Nti ade a me mpese e betwen komo na ko but I think say so wa akonya so betimi asua de is good.
Very well. My Charles Maakye achi na me mana kwa. Just say good morning. Let's say
Speaker. Send na net. Sense sai. E ba na ma bi out no ha na abetu yi.
I don't know if the studio had there maybe I'm to one I'm
E pinso asa. Send ye wo ha na sa na tie wo outside. Pinso sai.
I see.
Yeah, that's unumuzu for lunch.
Unumuzu for lunch.
And timo amutimi tratri no. Mo de ye. Ba ye de ye no transu for lunch.
Very well. Very well. Better say 58 after 7. Patch your numbers near 0550-596-929, 0550-567-929. Elembele Keke will be joining us from the NDC. And one also Ebekaya Honsholi na yetimi Eddie and Komono. Now, Dr. Bawumia Ewo, the Ashanti region, and paying Ekosi Neria, so we are told say Obe wrap up the tour of the Ashanti region. Now, wadi besi no obe komenshia na wakwakochia utum for say to na waneno Eddie and Komo. And Crawford making a lot of speculation indicating say a honor kwa will be announcing a running mate, but we'll live to see. Baby, San Komono, Ebeko Akwakusi, enti Sana Womo Kache. But if I Komona say Eddie free honomo, Manasi the any party moon komo, enti Mamin Shasia one so na me mama nasi about 10 minutes, na mintieno. Manasi, Mamin chill for 10 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I was be my fan check say Emma ye tearful in and no pay. Na min chow, me new share say
TV so.
Me patrio any more mo share TV so me chow. Me chair minya Charles McCarthy. Na me fan check say suma Ghana ye man penya bi de che Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On ne 2 franc ama NPP. Said the nyina enim no wabo apro in all the regions in Ghana and our Ashanti region. So I say on Monday.
Yeah.
Ena odi ne dwumade ne ewie na ohwa ahokeka sronko a asanteman ede ahia no ene bo mu abotwi edi nechi e wa Ashanti region because of any pa watimi aya esewani na ensa wo ka kire ohwe said you si gibre. In fact na me hwe videos me nya kwan ankokumas na mpese me koba dwumade me but ebra no take walk through KGT na chese me hu edom no kra na me yem crash me Osaje break or Swami magazine. Or Sanso eje break house to house. We amanfo fee any omudim komo on the streets. A taxi driver for or more driver come baby on your watch out money omudim komo. Say yes stronko a enye wanwa na wo hwe dwumadie kese MPP aban ye most of them championed by His Excellency the Vice President. The flag bearer of the MPP na bebre in the Ashanti region. Enye wanwa say ebra obo apro no yet omo etu edi na chi a omo ebo no se enem so manyante ye ordinary probo ne beba wiye na obesa akọ menhia na wakochia yewura asantehene na fa oni ne edi nkomo na mpese mbobọ nioma kese a waye ewa Ashanti region mpempini ya na ebu oha over the period yet amanfo Kumasi enye hwe oho Ashanti region enye hwe and generally amanfo kaso aban eto no kra yehu de edi aye sei ni sei enne okwa Ashanti region yetimi ameki sure say Nana Agyemang Prempeh the first international airport near be ye can say a Bayer airport no an international one said the Bayer so Kumase na person ko meka ye nuane mo eko meka mo eko bompa ya ma ye ne ade ade o person ko na so person ko any other part of the country ehu hia so be drive abankran be 4 or 5 hours and so be fly plane from Kumase aba Accra san wetimi atukwan ene yetimi awie a commission Nana Agyemang Prempeh the first airport na ye international aboa a ebo adwuma san so na akọ for me na yetimi a make sure so mo hospital na wo ho na ye see another 120 bed hospital I wo an ultra modern IT center I no so boa said e be ye ne abefo eba record keeping e wo hospitals a ye betimi ahyemokina sanso na wokọ eye Sekire Kumawu district a ye see district hospital e wo ho a eno so e serve omo wo sampatamu ho eba Ashanti region na ohwe emabunu ahokeka e wo sports mo ana ya ade ye soronko ye ena okonyina hini a yetimi asi eye youth resource center eno na ya IS stadium bi e fa nipa 5000
manase no last time ahu ye da ben
enche bia enche yes enche about me fan say 2 months ago me twemu ko sehwe ekodi djumadi me twemu ko sehwe ekodi djumadi yes it eno so wo ho Mr Speaker
okay
okwa Ashanti regional in fact se wahu eye bungalows this government Esiama High Court judges 22 of them uhu a oyembehyew uhu a eben regional coordinating council edumu ho side ho uhu a chese eye soronko kura kama ebi kura incident in the history of this country sa aban beji bre no wasi such a facility for high court judges and be omuti nice 1-story buildings be bre chese ye soronko kura yetimi esi 30 magistrate courts over the years now call your court be wo kra cha high court ye di asema na okra wo yam hyehyw Emma magistrate any a lawyer for crown beba ho and yetimi asi 30 of them e wa Ashanti region said ye be ya as a magistrate to call ho na di wasema some security ne a befitting place a obetimi atena e di udwuma no so e ya de a ekoso ene Oko KNUST 800 bed facility hospital yetimi awie said be ya ye nnuano mo mo invest ni omo wo tech ni the environs no betimi anya access to these hospitals sanso na oko oboase konongo enkarie efidwase eni mankranso a sa business resource centers no yetimi asibi wo ho astrotef de bia yeka de boy ho samrane asa na ye ba mu in 2017 astrotef na e wo Ghana ha na ye ba miensape eni yetimi awie 150 of them okwa Ashanti region kwa about 30 of these astrotef chese soronko kra okwa roads ayaye your friend say asphalt overlays any the aye fufra edutwam ye wo John Ajekum Kofo estates housing units yes ya commissioner no so ebo adwuma among others nti eba STEM schools in so abosomtwe STEM school e wo ho nti eba projects ayaye in the Ashanti region bebre and the people of the Ashanti region are very confident say even as Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etimi a champion I ensure say yetimi most of these projects are enya wanwa say omudi na chi they are craving say Ghana for infrastructure
but as we have vote amunya wa Ashanti region any right. Project wabobo so that I mean those things you mentioned yet the people are telling you say for almost 8 years in munye project be a monumental I mean the key thing I will be a person who yes, so I mean touching. Say yeah, say. I mean, no work is happening there. These were the promises I'm with the man no. In fact, you promised them over 4 to 5 interchanges. And I'm obey Kumase. Okay? Basically say yeah, say. That promise has not been fulfilled. And Yema Wabu Bosu but somebody will say, so we'll share the commitment of the Ashanti region to the party and the government. I mean, you have given them less. If these are most of the things,
Mr. Speaker, about national cake, any projects are buying ya, collectively are buying, make sure say ma development and yes centered in one region. ye pese ye tre ahye no kraka ho nti na ye buy na make sure say ye create 6 new regions said ye be ya in these regions na ye betimi ama development so atre akọ ye nuanom a omo ewosirem na so omo ben esirem in the Ashanti region Maakye sudua say yetimi upgrade international airport ewo ho your STEM schools are pretty. Your various, road projects are almost every secondary school, even every secondary school in the Ashanti region. Yet me see either an additional classroom unit block, another administrative block, and other projects. Yes, obia pesa buying any bebremano. That is the trend. Obia new road be a ye woni feature be an any so I didn't know. And it's buying be kasuko ta amano. But a buying so born in home, they said they buy collectively. You bet me. Enya sika bebre na fe yetimi e de aye these projects na ba so am interchange na groundwork ashase ye e wo ho ya clear site ni bia ya shase ya confident say in the coming years e betimi akwa anim even in this year na fe yetimi edru pempen so bia betimi ato aso nti me confident say ba Ashanti region
o believe say niema wabobbo so ni nyina ye niema e convince the Ashanti region to ensure say massive vote amunya no turnout this time round will equal the same, and I say probably ebi kura no a ebesan so akọ
yeah, very confident. Say eba ye nuanom omo wa Asante man. Mesume ya Asante ni, mesume free Ashanti region na. Say MPP abako, NDC nso abako. Ye nim omo wo so a omo pay attention to the Ashanti region.
Central Market Phase 2. Muntimi nwe ya kra. Yet no Muhammad
Eguso.
8 years.
Eguso. Far advanced.
No, I'm just saying 8 years.
Yes, far advanced. I am confident say be this year create me a commission. So what you bra ko hwa far advanced that almost near completion. Enti eba Asante man any party a otimi Asante man ya. There is no doubt say the MPP. Enya wanwa say abribia no the Ashanti region is craving for the MPP to be in power because they are confident. Say MPP were buying more eba road projects. About monumental projects, even upgrading of airports near there. MPP in a bit me I am nti enya wanwa say omodo omo support nama Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or the flag bearer for MPP. I am confident say going into the elections in December 2024 this year no voter party no ebeba form and only ade party hu djuma say dey across the country voter party no ebeba form na fe yet me again more confidence even from the electorate and so.
Very well. May I say, and Manasi Atana Woten Kano, member of the NPP's communication team. Mame Emra a Charles McCarthy so na mintie one so. Just say Mame NTO for 10 minutes.
Speaker.
Yes. Dr. Baumi has talked.
Mame Chow na Mincha for any atifu. Na Makasari na machia Minya Manasi. First time I'm sharing no studio no. So born homebody.
Me too.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ewa Ashanti region. I think say organization wise organizers are people in charge of the region abo homebody. Because that is MPP stronghold. Politically, prudent. Say you would want to mobilize people to dispel that notion. Say the people in Ashanti region are disenchanted. They are disillusioned. They are disgruntled in the performance of the Akufo-Addo government. This is a there. Yemwabwa yehu na yentumra. Na amanfo nya didie omusampa Ashanti is Ashanti and Ashanti is for the MPP enti fansa omaya de yebobo mabaso ba me bon kru o kane oba obetumi aye eni nia ontumi obani obetumi aye basically for me I don't have issues with it. But na Manase kakasano akasa bebre secondary school so masi omudi infrastructure ni bia ka ho but one can see to say school bia nya one the same ganze one child one tablet no is it the case say Ashanti in school bia or tablet na because me region, Oti region, me school at Mako, maybe, and my own story, no.
Yeah.
School now a world population of 3,000, you know. Computer lab near me, you know. To see, Bakum, you know, see, a survey lab, me, you know. This a teacher need on laptop, a come. Na ye mensa no the map projector and sana what me actually there e go school mu meanwhile aban say suku akoda bia owo Ghana ha ko secondary school or one tablet
but say no mo go so chiche enye ba bia na edu ana
ai adu hi
so na si project yo mo launch ye nche
amu ya launch da be
few months ago.
How many months will it take you to share computers? Obia yenim schools a yewo Ghana ha. The data is there. Yenim number no. Inti wutona wo deba region by region. Chama region no. Na regional educational directorate. Achechama schools. Na schools na chama monkwara. How difficult is this one? Must this one take 10 years? Yanto ya na. Say ya Tony ya tuaka $255 million. With their money ya computers and aba, tablets and aba. Why are we keeping it? Didn't a dahwa schools ni here didn't there ya the omunibi. That is a question. And it is not about how many months that you hear the ache. How many months do you need? How many years do you need to distribute tablets? That's what
I said they'll do it in phases, Anna.
The faces any Drew. Faces. You see, it behoves on you and I, any Manasseh say, will hold your leaders accountable. For me, I can like you, but never be what we am fan 2 years. They am quaying they enjoy as a party way a buying we no. See a 2 then a car. How long is it going to take the buyer or the seller to give us the tablet? It's not legitimate questions for us to ask. And yeah, these are ambulance as we are. Faces we are be. Can't we think as we grow forward? So yeah, we faces we an ambulance with some makokab and an abayasem. And Tinsanka a yes, ya tra no na yet ye. Tisema kadia. You have the honest to give me what I paid for. We would near buying contract. Sikanu go ho. A buying the or toward the or ton with tria. Give us, we have paid suppliers. Na yen to check. Me can schools say nanya. How many schools have gotten the tablet? Maybe some more. Over 1,000 plus secondary schools are here one. Do was saying enenya.
Unless we find out from the ministry.
But is the minister updating anybody? Is the minister talking about it?
Oh, but how you're a journalist, Anna? You have right to information.
Just a me trigger right to information about more PR what the ministry.
But you care to know.
You see, it is about I care to know. It is the responsibility of the ministry and government to keep us informed. That is proactive communication, not reactive. You don't do reactionary communication. So we are PR expert. Now we are reactionary communication. Now what feeling? You must do proactive communication. And that is what they don't know. You must always make sure that you are giving people the information. Assume that they don't know. Tell them. Men pretend they say they know until Asema Bands will be issued press statement in 3 pages, 4 pages, a month for kind. No, you don't do that. And I say, into Fako National Communication Team say tablets and me say my.
They say you easily get from the Ministry of Education.
No. That is not the. I'm telling you, sir. Let the information go. Say tablets, some schools have not got it. My school have not got it. But my Sido High School, in the Wuti region, do you get it? We have not got it, and that school has about 3,000 population.
But as I said, they almost have.
Daben. And Crane prepare cultural exams. Integrated science or culture no ICT can on computer. Or culture day. Are we fair? Is that what we have in the law? Education now you see you be provide no be access to education. We shall not discriminate. In the man crab na ye chen ya discriminate. And you are selecting
I'm not sure say discrimination because probably no ABI in Drew hospital. That is my
school. Yeah, school we classic. Say who be child dia ma ye ti now would demand me need go ahead.
It depends on how many are available.
So you see, say how many is available now? Then give to the deprived schools in the hinterland.
Why should it be so?
It should be so because what they get deprived. Omo no mu be that. Then no be a wobi na wo dia copying so.
Very well. Yamra Kumasi there, so you have 4 minutes.
See what you have Kumasi asem.
Okay.
But Dr. Bamia campaign. So on the tour, he has talked about this tablet as an anamibwa. And the campaign in there can. I say overall, me as anti-region there. They say almost be okay. And you know that is it, they don't have problem.
But my concerns here, promises are what they mark him for no. Say should he become president? I mean, we'll be a paramount chiefs neka.
But that is not
including divisional chiefs.
And Hoped or Kanye. I think I did a publication on that. Or call Weston or Kanye. But I think or share chiefs now can.
Is that our priority?
Now him man no more so can. He feels that as I say almost unya bibi.
For what reason?
That one made the media actually. So, or no, she said at least say as a paramount chief independent, more bibi. But the paramount chief works with other people, sub chiefs and so forth. Nana Himano, as a you or mama, did you feel say, I think for effective work to be done, no, as I say, or more support to.
But maybe concerns in this, why should we even pay the chiefs allowances? That is my concern.
It's a genuine concern.
Be a genesis here as a country with economic difficulties and challenges, with unemployment. Okay, why should it be a priority? Say obi be person obey president as a sort of promise here him for say oba will bet you more allowances. For what reason do we have to make that a priority in TIA announces a better policy for the next government? Why should it be?
One, for vote. Obi bia pe vote. Political parties no masori nyina nia obeka tira man from beto amano.
92.9.
It means that you're thinking through this.
So for all you know, is it? But me after the UPSA conversation.
Yeah.
But for me, campaign things in Israel. Almost had the to dra say obi bia or bia or pese omudi come manifesto hono on reach out on some numbers and email address. Perhaps I him for no akoma no mudi akoma. So use this one. I'm responding directly to requests amaye into Biaka because for me.
Because if we cannot
address situations, issues.
Yes, if we cannot pay the first lady and the second lady,
why are we paying the
certain
chiefs?
money? Why should we pay the chiefs?
Yes, a very subject for discussion.
That is my concern. I don't get it.
It will only be a campaign message. In reality, it may not come to pass because Ghanaians will not support this one. So, see you try him. I mean, for those who, there are many
divisional chiefs
in Modoso, I say. But like I said, speaker, there's nothing more than say a year campaign to Kenya amount for no bejina so atwa ba ma. Say Martin says Dr. Bamia will be obeko manshia. And it's good ideally nanka ura krumwa ukukura ho. I say na wakose kwanza waye wabontoa, but then you're turning upside the parana or crying hammer. No, Nana Abakra.
Over the weekend, I know one cry.
If I see no one go back into no. So we are back to our yeah. But I think say that speculation the speaker. I can tell you say Baumia will not do that mistake.
Which mistake?
Say Obebodi
running mate.
Yeah, he won't do it because it is not the right forum. The right forum per the MPP constitution a national council. As I said, we did no come on, no mu bobo, or mu jitumu ria, and sana. What I say, ubiti dia cook trubi, out there cook trubi, because enuntina or call national council cost extension. Mama memre, na me mfa nipa me pen no. And when this and why is settled on the personal, and yet Ashanti region, and yet Manshia.
Very well.
It is the National Council of the New Patriotic Party, and this one I wish to Betty. I wish to no more Betty because so that mistake I be hammy and yamede on Farmer National Council.
Very well.
Let them approve because I've indicated who it will be, but I'm telling you, say it won't be the appropriate forum.
Your videos are Grofo cars are share CPP.
No, I say cars no the minimum. Or my branding cars no that. But I'm saying say yes, the right thing so.
Cars no, more branded them, but you know more than you grab, but a Grofo's way from
see a man for assurance.
Oh, sir.
I say a man for having assured say, look, by this time you okay, you the man.
Okay.
My man for Maakye hospitals, I could check your pressure
because
oh yes, that's it. Manifesto no more delay. Two parties no. Or manifesto.
Okay. Medasi, thank you. So we came across this one. It was circle here. Friday or Saturday, now it was quite an interesting one because Dr. Baumia making any announcement. You maybe say they are making, but I will not go there because caucus is here. I will be able to say, vindicate you. You see, there is no pronouncement yet. Yet we have branded cars and Crawford, whoever picture be that will be a main was amended. But I'm saying, sir. And Crawford year period, baby and Troy no one embra. This is circle. Yes, here.
This guy's different from me.
I see here. Where yes here. Circle here. So I'm Pajabon Posse and Matthew Poko Prempe as vice presidential candidate. But your moon country one more brandy and he said presidential and spelling they are wrong. And Tino say we no more deba bontia. That spelling is wrong. I'm just being critical because I mean it cannot be. What you say? Nipa na was supervising masa idea we are causing. One should make sure say spelling is correct. Manasi, you see the spellings yourself.
Yeah.
Me what?
Me hopa.
Okay. And you know that is it. Your quick comment on that. Now Yemra the other issues. Manasi.
Yo, Mr. Speaker, yes, MPP Frank Atuni Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Oba Praoka say ye share Juma nananuma hemfo eye. Ene ya mamre omokra. Ya mamre omokra. And I think so the collaborative effort almost share even in our land issues, mining issues since Anyamana, and who be here say engaging the chiefs in several meetings, collaboration with government since Anyamana, who be here say a empower chiefs no. Now make sure said the friend living allowance. It's me Eddie Amom said the bay bits me there saw mwasne. Na ohinimwa age I need jumedie, maybe also ba meeting be with government said the bay bits me asha kwanya, ye bits me
justifiable enough, Anna, because me I don't see the basis of this one. Because my question is that we have assembly members in this country. What you say?
Assembly,
allowances, 1,000 cities, 500 cities. Look at the quantum of work assemblymen a year. You have, I mean, first lady, second lady.
They are elected.
Yeah, they are elected. They are two about the you what you say? Yankasi informal control, form to work your papa biaso. Nobody has, I mean, advocated for them. What you say? From the electoral areas, and even the challenges I go through. Yet we are saying say we should bypass those people and consider say the living allowances of ahimfumu. I don't really get the basis of this particular policy announcement.
Mr. Speaker, they decline bypass assembly members because I say busumi bia or so you make sure say allowance kakra mo de betwa mo ho no omonsa e kan to it's not true say ya bypass them and I think you see o share commitments on government eso to the extent say no amount of money will be enough to do everything. It is a Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ese oba because of the collaboration any on mining chichire any adwuma aban na aban any ananama hemfo ebedi and so was to the highest level said the beya ebetimi am o mine gina ye na yetimi decentralize even the governance structure na it will be important say ebetimi make sure say allowance kakra living allowance e dey more said the beya meetings be any omo beye any other projects on say one, it's important say living allowance ebetimi aye and two ahemfo any omdwumedie no ohini bia ne baby or any resources are available to them or ni bi wo ha baby or anyway oni kapre obi nsusu wo ha baby or ne hoto no pa so these variations are there but it has to be stated clearly say it is not a bad policy at all, it is indeed a good policy say ohini a oni na build collaboration said the beya obetimi achichere o man ni said the beya obetimi the good governance akon in patemu any ade so oni na build good collaboration in Kabuma stronko na fin so no say meetings ni programs be make arrangements for living allowance me sure say ade ade boni eno kra beboa say de be ya e betimi de ahemfo bebre ewura the governance structure ni mo na eno so aboa na going forward no so he be say na daje or say yes or say na daje na fe or tena by meetings mo ana so oboa aban ewo adwen to ato amu ama yetimi achieve something it will be worth it into a very good and a laudable policy.
Very well. Mami fast than be a Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for na and pay one more abwaye ye pampacho a Mascon for eton and sasia yensase papa litigations biano any home pacho yensase no one cry e wo chopoli enti anope se utie yen ana wo hwe yen na wo eniso ade huno no wa rehye papa se ubenya asase e won cry ha me kanfo a Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for womun sase no e de amount ene the 12th of June akanefu anu mienu na womo promotion a womo ye no womo edi ni nyina no abawie ye womo hyase on the 20th of May and womo de kwa akosi the 14th of June na the tiene se promotion nti asase no one plot no 70 by 100 na nka ye 30,000 say womo ateso edi aba 18,000 enti se wunya nkoji bia mpacho na wo mese a lot pa isan se after promotion period no womo besanso edi akọ the original and the old price na womo edge no and opay se wo per half plot ya teso from 15,000 edi about 9,000 Ghana cedis and to make it a point say at least nefuwa mienu akayi die se wunya mfre ya obefre na wa make you reservation na a Mascon Estate for ebejo so pa mo amo pensa se no for private development of your properties no mpacho mo benya bi and wechi mo amo pay for commercial purposes mo disi sorry down schools shopping malls filling stations and the account ho nyina no mpacho a Mascon Estate for e won sase no in so many acres no pay say woni wo mo di nkomo a wo mo ebeboa uye pa na wonso ko na koje odi 10 minutes drive away from a Central University and a 5 minutes drive from a Seglemi affordable housing project, enclave a developer dada obeje asase na no na wosi wodai and opay se wo pese woni yedi nkomo a hye nso said na wotwe na wie bia no ye de okọ site ho na afi wankasa wodi wani akwako hu ensase no ye office no ewo community 18 junction Spinters Road no eso ye ne Allied filling station no ana edi enhwe ni mo ye ben eye KFC restaurant no enunti anopay woni e Mascon for any enkomo na wo mo betwa asase papapa e de ama wabra mansotwe bia no ema ho numbers no eye 0553 840646 0553 840646 and afi 0553 838730 0553-838730 na woni e Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for any enkomo anopay na womo ebeje so Emas Global Link Limited for say yenka ka ye ho akwantu ho nsem de mpacho womo ete ne tekra enhyehyɛ ye bia no a efa akwantu ho no anopay esese woni eye Emas Global Link Limited for edi enkomo uye student unya ya obekwa amanone akotoa wadisua so akoye masters ani PhD anopay de esese ye nyina no ene se woni Emas Global Link for any any enkomo applications ni nyinaa no womo beye ede amount afi wa wutie mi a opese wo migrate into a different country na ukotena ho ekoye adwuma as a professional person no anopay akwantuo no ho nhyehyeye wo visa acquisition processes ni nyinaa no ma Emma's Global Link Limited for emfa wo emfem na womo nyini nyinaa no emfa ma pacho o kumasi a obehu womo ewo asafo labor womo ene senate office no ana edi enhwe ni mo se wo nkran so a obeko eye White Cross Junction, Weja Kaswa Main Road no eso na anope wone womo edin komo numbers no 0504 203401 0504 203401 and after 0535 502499 na wone Emma's Global Link Limited for any enkomo anope womo ebeje so na afi womo aboa Bacho Eclipse Collateral Management Seven Cancho side or pay Pacho ye Japadira or your property owner, why your documentation at their two Japadi and Swa, dear Ubey Nano and side or pay when you want more any incomo, one more beboa with a year. The assistants are one more the documents, no ebe year juma na afi one more to your commission and what you know. Open a year financial support and assistance from a bank only collateral. Speak to Eclipse Collateral Management. Now, one more ebeje also abwa with collateral. No ebema with me a secure a year ulona wopeno and ope one more daroma ana abwa ye. For one more not when you are winning come on 0266 999020 0266 999020 and now for 0302 551877. 32 minutes after 8 hi Kessben 92.9. We are live on TV on Kessben television and Timo ama joining your conversation in no and pay ye damosi ye papa. Your numbers no is 0550596929 0550567929 your text lines and pay your day a year a juma. Elembele Keke, you're a member of the NDC and their communication team no for me a part of it. I feel no waba bedru mamema na china mema na kwaba na mintie wanonso on Baumia store of the Ashanti region. Keke, good morning. As you saying,
Major Speaker.
That then why you late, sir?
Speaker Mofanchemina.
You later, I can't be to a Jawa house.
My anticipated traffic, ni say, and I'm watching so kakra. I'm watching so kakra, and I know Fabian so me and I'm in Kolaniko school.
I see.
Into more responsibility and no was me with you so. Into normally no, programs are no passing no, etaha me kakra into no. Mufancheme.
Now part in the brand, you know.
Oh, of course, for God and country. It's you know, yen to me, and Jaho, but Mufancheme kakra.
Very well.
Mufancheme kakra.
Mabembra also na mintio on Dr. Baumia store of the Ashanti region, and then ordering in Abebane. But so far, what you've seen as NDC, Ebomu Huana, Mamintio.
Oh, Speaker, Maminchia, wetie for no wahwefo. Na minchia mapamfo a yehia wa hase. Na mensa so apologize for late no. Na mahwe na eto no de waya sisi a wakodru Ashanti region. Na mehwe te said de meba na metie menua makati.
Okay.
Na okasem bia I think omo organizers no they know say egu nti no so man nye we organizing here ama Dr. Baumia ebeye disaster momo nti na nabi ne team akogu form na be 2 weeks ni eduane omundi bi omundaaye omundwareye wo so mo make sure say omutumi organize this crowd ema Dr. Baumia because Michia na wo Kwawu Easter no now more organization for Baumia eba Kwawu Easter no na NDC so ne so ye organization but ye wie na omo hu President Mahama crowd na ewo Kwawu no omo yam hye omo because omo hu say this is organic crowd enye crowd a ye ba senkrofo eba and President Mahama ko Ashanti region eno nim say eba voting there MPP nya more vote in Ashanti region and Ashanti region MPP di ye pa in terms of numbers votes numbers omunya ne percentage omunya wo but President Mahama eko ho no ebo MPP fo hu and the numbers of President Mahama nya no numbers no was so huge that if omo ntumi am Dr. Baumia the same numbers are ebeye nungwase amomo so I'm not surprised.
Are you not shocked for the rousing support ever. It looks as if Dr. Bawumia is becoming more popular than your candidate because Osi form church and Crofonsem rural and Crofofie opposition no anya mum na nkese mo take that initiative. Na obi ono no wa aban mu no more vibrant and active and pay than your candidate.
Speaker Bawumia to ya okwe ma men kan kire say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wako 3 times so wato Ghana 3 times dada wato dada 3 times and the Bawumia ye President Mahama ye dada and we mu na ye later more because sesi apo am no kasa no omo running mate po muntu minyi ye running mate ni eye djuma. But you see the monumental thing is that it is not about MPP supporters ebehye just edi wechi. It is about the citizens no about the same. See, I mean, no, because when you go to Ashanti region, most of the places, there is doomso. Most of the places in Ashanti region, and it is not about MPP supporters. Mobilization. That is not the matter. The matter is that Omomuti Ashanti region. Omunim say when was the last time I took Kusianemeko? That was the cheapest commodity.
5 cities, yeah?
First, now under President Mahama, Ashanti region for no mutoni saying, no mutoni 1 cedi, 50 pesos, sometimes 50 pesos. If you are 1 cedi, anameboa. Omuti Ashanti region says here, omuni momudija, omuye jafo, omukojo, omukodijo, omutu kwanko fast pair pass in the maba. Omuni President Mahama teno, omuni menya just if no, they know. Omuni say, omuni President Mahama teno, omuse $100 saying, they know. Omuni President Mahama tell no mko dina filling station mo filling station e friend aseda mo filling station e friend say
aseda house yeah
aseda
enya filling station but aseda petroleum
mo ko dina aseda petroleum no mo to petrol o mo to ne sen under President Mahama no mo to 1 gallon 16 cedis and then 1 gallon mo to ne 70 Ghana cedis. So they know. And you see before 2020 election His Excellency John Dramani Kumase no drew Asante Hene anim na Asante Hene ka kire ne say meba waba haidie me ntumi nya hwema na emom ko me mindful ho na ko bo me mindful niema waye eno no mbehwe so dia den ato abama o. So who say President Mahama more popular in Ashanti region in terms of infrastructure. Ubisa minua manasi ubisa no what is the monumental infrastructure mo ye wa Ashanti region no bobo dia na no bobo obobo bia na ubisa ne say almost court almost sane maniema no. But ye nim say Ashanti region is a place eba dwedia ye didwa eya asantefo ne didwa ene ekosi kejetia market mo kejetia market no omo fire service wo omo day nursery asante omo de omo nim de America ade e friend nursery no day nursery wo kuma say friend day nursery omo day nursery wo omo police wo apata nsi oto omo tim apata asu oto omo tim omo mu bi da under President Mahama yenya vote po ho no. That was a monumental project ayemo unim say first na plane and land wo Kumasi anajo so ya we so what na Kumasi da plane in land wo Kumasi anajo under President Mahama ene ekọ refurbish tarmac no ene de light esisi hu ema plane and land wo Kumasi anajo under President Mahama ene ekoji loan ene esi expand Kumasi airport na international airport ene ekoji sika ne kate yes of course ene ekoji hu sika ne ye under President Mahama Oko Kumasi market Kumasi, and you see about Ashanti regional me very emotional because ye inya vote in free ho by any Asante 4DA as NDC. And I can mention the project.
Munya vote free ho, but in the do mono anawo.
So me compare
because mu vote munya wa Ashanti region.
I'm talking far more bigger than I'm talking in terms of numbers because question obisa Manase say Asante 4 ni mo nanti Asante 4 enya Ashanti region MPP cannot exist. You know that. Without Ashanti region, MPP is not a party. Without Ashanti region, MPP is not a party. So they know, say Ashanti region no your party no. They want to promise them interchange. Meboa. And that's why I'm interchange in the Kromwe JC ho. It means they don't have respect for the good people of Ashanti. Omumwa Asante 4. And until the regional minister, Tanasini Bisa regional minister say, mention 5 monumental projects. Regional minister say Brand kiosk no, blue kiosk. Ashanti region, suko minister blue kiosk na. Ehono sebi yanum application eho. Ye Bisa minister for roads and highways. Asenso Boache, MP for Bantama. Mention 5 monumental projects in Ashanti region. And then to me boy. But who Bisa me mention 1,000 monumental projects in Ashanti region. My member so what time? Kumasi Kejetia Market 1, Tafo Market 2, Atonsu Market 3, Sewa Hospital 4, Afali Military Hospital 5, Fomena Hospital 6, Bekwai Hospital 7, Asawasi Rose 8, Swami Rose 9, Tafu Rose 10, Kenyasi Rose 11, 13, High School Junction to Jenyasi Road, Bomsu to High School Road, Kote to Ayiduase to Campus Road, Emena to Buedi, Apramase to Ejeso, Bonre Junction to Bonre Road, Aprade to Pakoso, Tikrom to Bauro to Antoa Road, Bekwai Town Road, New Edubiase Town Road, Banfu Road. Oh, my member, E-blocks are President Mahame Siye, Agric Inzima Community Day School, Banka Community Day School, Adubeura Community Day School, Eduojaman Community Day School, Drobonsu Community Day School, Bosomche Oyoko Community Day School, Kwaben Krono Obuasi Community Day School, Eswaso Offenso Community Day School, Adanse Famso Community Day School, Adanse Apeja Community Day School, Tepamanfo Community Day School, Ejura Community Day School, Afeyaba Hospital, Kumewu Hospital, Tepa Hospital, Konongo Hospital, Kumewu Water Supply, Konongo Water Supply, Ahena Mabo. Nema project Ahena Mabo sesia. Mama Nasi, eti hei me to abono. MPP4, omo 1 million votes. Yen omo mayesa 1 million votes. Omo mayaye over 600,000.
Yes, which is bigger than voter radio.
I'm in dispute with that fact. Me say omo mayese me they compare MPP4. It is so share the MPP4 enya wo ho a to whom much is given. Me say to whom much is given.
Me too.
To whom much is given also tie me edin koma me tie for I omo there. To whom much is given. Nana do dan kwaku fo adobae no ya mane sika Ghana sika bosi an wabo obeto no 120 billion or dey cost 600 billion taxes awaje and other soji ye bed tax oje ye covid tax oje ye bola tax oje ye sanitation tax omo say nya wi a na sika gu omo ministers them, but in Ashanti region that minister na sika gu ni them no of Ashanti region omo ni Ashanti phone di ye, and I'm telling you they know. That is why in Ashanti region, they are begging because they know the people of Ashanti region. Edja, President Mahamateno, no more pure water, mineral water, no more the same. They know the living condition, and yet the America Kumase. So you are aware. We are aware, see the America Kumase. America no one at all. President Mahama ato America no mo ka kire ye say America na President Mahama ato no incompetent onim de oye and no man say America no so won faso e dey command the good people of Ashanti region. So these are group of people when you give them opportunity ademo be ya ni as omo ye musicians what throw enyoma mo so mo rap chorus pen omoto 1 free SHS, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 million per constituency. Na me baby tie me bra or say 1 student, 1 tablet. No masabo just say a slogan senkwa, but the reality is that they are not help and sometimes when I I am a Ghana ni intimate so because Dutch passport won for sourcing PhD. I am not surprised because the level of governance about me adi abano somebody ochuchi serve the toilet mu be catch and say sa ejuma na oye ochuchi toilet no so won for sourcing PhD be ko school because Vice President Bawumia Ebano o ma yeti asese onu wa ye adwuma o Bank of Ghana da na sidi na ye hata na nu nti onu ye ne president a sidi na ye hata na sidi ni sata no se ye hata na 3.9 you aye hata no ene sidi no ene nam 16 cedis to $1 nti se ne sa vice president ni head of economic management team na se sa vice president ni tumi ko dina bebia no se ye first year ne mano me can still ani kitana e wo se adwuma na wo se otumi no hwe no ye no o sanso prestia driver ni so tie konwa ne so no dia wada nti on dia wakatre se adwuma no ntumi nya biom na dia se first year ne so man no etike anim shout to see first year ne man no. Meanwhile he has all the opportunity taxes or see obey year free ho nyina no he has the opportunity to do it in say vice president Bawumia kono say si ohia hemfo a metu amoka say si ohia we mu a meye say si obe sa promises we mu no ye hu da wo enye ye first time a ye hu so sometime ne bi wo ha So almost about me are popular. You can be popular with two things. You can be popular with the good things, and you can be popular with the negative thing. And then Oko social media, everybody is mocking the vice president.
Well.
Everybody is laughing at the vice president. And it is the reason you people to me at baby catch SSB to toilet more and who want fast crossing PhD.
May I say 8:45 aha Kessben 92.9 on radio. Kessben television is live across the country. More joining a feed, on social media and pay the money now. Couple of messages are about now. I remember na share the other issues. I say, don't mind, Mr. Speaker. He's fake. He's just an NPP supporter. Thank you. May I say any message now for any baby are different. Good morning, Speaker. Tell the NDC man he can talk for 24 hours. Still, the good people of Ashanti region will continue to vote the NPP. Nobody can convince them, so he should stop wasting his time and the time of the NDC. The pathological lies he's spilling out is what the NPP in Ashanti region will not listen to. With the way free, new Adobe as no weapon. Thank you for a message. May I say, Mamin kind way na yentua. So good morning, Speaker. During President Kufuor's regime and time, what was the price of an egg, dollar, fuel, cement, and so on? Again, Mr. Speaker, all what KK is saying is false. He is lying. Broyima ediwe ede aba. Broyima ewo eye right? Nia bekwai. Okay, thank you. May I say, menya ekroni dini ya facheme. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm George Ohineba from a year Nungwa, thank you, estate. I see both the NPP and the NDC has made Ghana collapse totally, and still, these two big political parties are still worrying us. Ghana is not okay for these people to continue on their governance. Thank you for a message. This one is a long one, but I'll try my best. This one says, good morning, Speaker. As I advance in the realm of leadership, I have a deep conviction and firmly committed to the Ubuntu philosophy of moving forward together. The core purpose of leadership, growth facilitation, in making sure that the people are always positive about their interests, and the welfare priority and protecting the result in growth has been Dr. Bawumia's hallmark. Collective efforts. Okay, it's a long one. Collective effort to help one another grow magically, improve development in all its elements. May we always have the guidance and be reminded throughout time that with our small exposure, we can do everything. We have gotten from him. Dr. Bawumia is the best to lead this country. Atebu Buabante, I will send the way the free buy. Thank you, Edward Owusu. But I say any message, Mami Emra Charles McCarthy. So now we're coming to the aspect of a year minority, and minority say one more boycott the sittings of parliament anytime biana one more leader ebe call for hearing ever court I mean one more be call ako support until say court proceedings abane way and sana one more beba into the chamber be ye juma one more abba. Now the reason here one more somebody say and it's one more say minority leader and the lawyers apply for leave of the court so that will be to me attended to parliamentary work and duties, but court and granted, and it's a court and granted such an application to allow the minority leader say anytime be a court proceedings will honor be to me juma then what it means is that one minority so ent now anytime be a leader be court biano they will go there and support him. Mame Emra McCarthy so na mintie just say mamintie na yankien
Speaker, I mean, shots in Florida.
Kessben 92.9.
I mean, chair KK.
Aya na wodi enroni de na ka ho. Why? Enra Global Fund de acha ye ne a edafu go.
Enroni sam kwa wan ra na madini patem. Two groups both aban. Any omo di nroba no omo issue.
Global Fund. Issue ni yesika.
Anyesika. A procedure or mudi na manifesto di ba. Ade ba ye di hun komo. Me di echi na ko me nya ne se ebi ni mutimi di basa. Uwe evi momo na o makoton. Waze.
Oh, but say we na ya bind there.
Abind there say.
Global Fund, World Health Organization agency, Chomo de Ama buying direct since 2002. Almost established your mama you know.
No.
When you're individual,
Yenya na Jackma beche I COVID anko sika anko pi I your friend kwa ngroma se ka moto. COVID by Jackma consignment to depend. Yanko ton or I your friend TUC speaker.
yes, me too.
Nti then I woke no. E guy was one more ton dem organa. Anka 182 containers of no. Speak my main candy here, man. I will quite the nyasem. Saying you know, we are no course with no one yet. No, minority so among parliament, and I say, this that I'm a leader, you free no, on court no. So na or menya who court. Say parliament to a juma ye na omo leader e wo court to kwa omo be ko jan wo court na omo ma parliament because judge no I refuse the request of omo leader and the lawyers. I think say so mo kan sa
yes.
A Fabisono, some money no more peso money or money edi. Because they have a duty to represent a man for to about mom. We are member of parliament. As I say, we represent your constituents. And at no point would you want to tie your representation of your people, your constituents, to obey no individual and a personal conduct or no private case awanya. No tie a whole constituency. Can common representation to that. I think some money. So I don't know. Person make us a nyansanim. But if you say you know so mude bano and trustum. But at a point in so Obibeka say for rule of law, one who respect the structures of institutions are on court to Yenejuma. Why would you want to push the court? Say because a fit minority leader won't and now a minority leader Yensi Samrano court to know at all costs must grant him all his wishes are now. Is that what it's supposed to be? I thought say we are all equal before the law.
I also believe of court to attend to parliament.
And the court, the ultimate decision lies in the bosom of the judge. And the judge says no. And our judge in Timinka, is it a practice? Say who apply for leave at all costs, the judge must grant you.
No.
Therefore, if no, it is no. In this instant case, judge and say so. So you play by the rules. What I say? No crime to say in situations like that, ubetimi in solidarity and unity. Ubetimi and no crime to say be a political strategy. Let me take you through. In some cases, we qualify as a political strategy. That is not to take out the issues. Say, in some now more canon, issues. What are the issues? Say, at forcing our court. What I say? Nature of charge. Charge and say, wabua atuakabi 2.37 million euros. You do ambulances no nina maye enuntinu abanse ya boka enti ogenesika. Is it true? Was something like that done? Say or see enya no kre wan sheda enya boapayo moma court ni asem enuntinu ewo uyi minority leader or two deputies meboa when you are way and only how be These are two co-quarter. The first deputy minority should stand in for him. So no sunya sama, not the third person aba. For me, there is nothing wrong with this one. Yem famara nyejuma.
Okay.
What I say? Ye dimara ye duma yem famara nyejuma. But they can decide to say yeah boycott it, but don't give us a statement telling me say you are going to boycott parliament. Get out and go. So our strategy we issue huna. O pese we ya ye. Me mo boy amane so ye. I say. Ooh yeah. Why yeah? What abstaining? Don't issue statement. And moi,
very well.
It makes you unlawful. It makes you lawless minority. We are parliamentarians, so that we expect say ube live above ordinary people. And from honorable members. So you behave honorably. And I think this is an honorable conduct, undeserving of people like Yasala Atuabe. I say, I told more lawyers. Let the lawyers do their work. So, almost then you can say you also not cooperate in the House of Parliament when it comes to now. Yeah, you can say yes, you are cooperating because you are holding our leader in court. But say issue statement, and this one will go on record. Say what boycotting parliamentary proceedings because Abai is trying. To apply the law. No, you don't do that. And politically, you're wrong.
Very well. May I say, Charles McCarthy, bringing us to exactly 56 after 8. Park will send you away free supper, but was a good morning, Mr. Speaker. Let the NPP know that they are going to opposition. Simplicity, nothing more, nothing less. But me, Embra, Manasi, so na maintain. Manasi.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, we are very quickly in 30 seconds. In person, me kasi studio. Me Elembele Keke Kaso make some statement about Kumasi International Airport. And NDC and upgrading it to that status. So he has to know. In 2014, Mr. Speaker, in 2014, what NDC did, and they said, in Kania, EBCC roundways, so, and airfield lights, and even ground lights.
But he mentioned,
hold on. Also, international airports, upgrading it to the international status. It's not true. And America said the only project they did on the airport in 2015, Kania, or runway, near airfield lights in Sanyamana. In 2018, you see a whole new terminal, brand new terminal, in a year, a facilitating a quantity of some 800,000 people. Again, you see 2 boarding bridges. Sounds why a road network. Perimeter fence. And a power substation. And a car park. Come. And most importantly, runway extending from 1,981 meters to 2,320 meters. In the case, you say so. Cannot mention projects. No, Kumasi International Airport and this is not true. Again, about former President Mahama. Ni jume die keke kase no ko Kumasi na say ni nyina ye ntro ni nada one okwa ukoye work ye hu die si ye eni ni pay di na chi nipa kitikiti bi it was a big disgrace to them and MPP nso ye work during kwawu Easter festivity period no ye hu nipa dom e di akire sanso no ko Kumasi ye hu nipa dom a epamo na they were not willing to even listen to him. Any ni pakitu ebi edi nechi as against the organic crowd that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia pulling in this regard. Now, as until for year it was the same person in 2014, former President Mahama. Ojina simpie so ka so as anti for. Who the gold cry kwa mo kro mo ntom. Wo to ayampia nyabotre keke wo kasa na ma.
Speaker, this is a big platform.
Nyabotre kasa na ma. It was go to Ghana web na ko. Or say
Speaker, Mr. Before we proceed, this is a lie that they have been peddling always. Until when you subject them to evidence, he will run away from it. More for evidence,
problem.
Sir President Muhammad Jina Oka Okuma say, "We more for evidence,
Mr. Speaker, what do you see here? Ghana web. If you build roads with gold, Ashantis won't appreciate it. Mahama, this is it.
Mr. Speaker,
camera nini. Mr.
Speaker, story.
And this is in Seat May 2014.
What kind of story, ne?
Seat May propaganda to say the only
what kind of story, no?
So you see, the reality is that
the journalism to natural sensationalism.
Keke buhu ne bu yahwe.
Okay, anyway, proceed.
Back former President Mahama. Any no ma wabeye. Any ahokyere ne ayampia wetutu amagana for ne asante for ne sa ne ma we ya. Yere fie. It is not surprising so on wako ho no. People didn't mind him. Nipa went me and pull any crowd. It's a cake metna ha mekai no call Kumasi na say it is not true. Me hu ye. If you compare the crowd, Mr. Speaker, I'll compare nipa edi nechi. Any nipa edi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from Monday to now. Kwahwe kejeti ade no. E bro course on magazine kwahwe dey see.
My minority boycott, you know, any a year global fund in Rona Akaport, you know. My no, so just in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. You, Mr. Speaker, in summer a war ye court. Abino any prosecute the former deputy finance minister. I know ye NDC for a friend is a minority leader in parliament. Now back and forth no in some nankasa the substance of the matter no court into how the young come be. But you see, our strategy we are in a moanya young parliament it is just a weak strategy. So we are very, very weak. Because you see, as a parliamentarian, no or constituents at Wabama say na represent you. It is not surprising, say most of these MPs in Puntu Juma I was so more bede. Good law say was so more formulate. Said a bet me didn't put to more the entire country and even their constituents. No. Most of them are unable to do that. I'm very much aware say your MP and you Juma saw be ya kwine and it's animal, but MPs do play a critical role in even bidding for these contracts. It is there's all back to now say be fie na fe wahwe policies and formulating saying yeah you bet me aye policy you bet me e dey aboy ho ban. It said there education minister na kaso the instrument for parliament said e be ya you free SHS bet me abon ho ban na it doesn't matter which party e be ba ban you bet me make sure say wo no. These are good policies as an MP or so hwe na wo ye e bisa say ntomo constituents eto aba mo so o nkoja obi wo court na. There's a clear indication of neglection of their first and foremost duty. Call parliament na call representing on Crawford said the be man for primpun to Juma akọ mo constituency roads hospital projects mebuno munya adwuma de keka hu no betimi anya bi no de wo se won kọ obi anya court issue no e ho no na obese wada age me call parliament meko we just no omunye ye beto aba in 2024 December ye ntebe hu said the be kọ ba me case su dua say eba the issues now of course enye aban we are not which hunting bian so bia the law will take its due course. I mean legal issues here we are very confident say in the end there will be value for money for Ghana BBA was.
Very well. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Those who voted for the NDC MPs must vote them out if they fail to attend parliamentary proceedings. Thank you. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Let the NPP know that the 900 years of a year Matulusala, that is what you mean. I don't know the name you are trying to. Has nothing to do, Matusala, that is what you mean though, has nothing to do with a year wisdom of the king of Solomon. The 4 years of Mahama is more governance, is more of a good governance than the NPP 16 years, should they even stay in power. Please let the NPP representative give 5 achievements of Nanado. Let us keep quiet and watch if he is able to do that. We have a failed government, and that is simple. You sent this one from God, so Yima, thank you for a message. You know, we say, good morning, Speaker. Please advise Mr. McCarthy to use his right hand more than the left hand, though I suspect he's he's a southport. He's a supporter of what? I don't know what you mean by that. Because he's speaking to people of different nature and background. I'm Bismarck. Thank you for or message, you know, or the way if you do I am quantane by Makati, you so right, you know, right. Mr. Speaker, please alert the NPP young man that Ghana does not belong to the Ashantis, so then he must limit the Asante 4 he keeps mentioning. Thank you for a message, you know. This one says that I'm a strong NPP. I will vote NPP, but things are not really good. Times are hard. Please tell the NPP communicator not to insult our intelligence by pretending things are good. Or say you send this one from Bawi in Accra. Thank you. Or say for a message. You know, this one says, the Speaker, let me get this information clear to the NDC party. The NPP are busing people to registration centers. Is that what they say? Let me send this message to John Mahama, John Dumelo as well. He must wake up, and he will. Other than that, he will lose the election. You are referring to John Mahama and John Dumelo because you are saying they are busing a lot of people to the transfer centers. Gabi, you sent in that one. Thank you for a message. You know, Mami Emra Elembele, Keke, so na mintin na yemko Elembele.
Speaker, on say o platform we esum into no see betina ha say I was say ye respect my platform no enye say be bebo yesirim keke ne aka de penny asore ne akọ nti etumre ane a kire ne sie na ya ma wotiefo no wahwefo nso bi edi na kire so mo hu say ye ka no kretrudu meti ha say no before me proceed no ma me use opportunity we na me wish me nua Accra di mayor and then birthday me wishing a happy birthday na menka say NDC is proud of him any juma obo social media any mobilization obo and we are proud of him. Some of us may on my opportunity and ohu se yete he nti no me no me dia se da be man kese na bebia obi anyakopon enhira no ma no kwantenten na metina ha say no make a monumental project in Ashanti region me bobo 44 no problem me de just a minute be me de manasi say ombobi 5 went to me ambo. That's a fact on your show went to me ambo. 2 Kumasi project na airport no okano me say makatro say me tumra no mache ni si pacho wine ni Simon Osemensa
regional minister
pacho say regional minister me Kotino tie Ghana Web, Mahama and NDC deserve some credit for Kumasi Airport. Natie mi Kotino. Or say, quote, I will give some credit. You know I am fair. They initiated the credit arrangement in Parliament for the approval. There were also 8 credit conditions precedent which the NDC fulfilled 4 remaining 4. But we began the whole building process. Inti assembly no kan I will give credit for President Mahama because Busiani e boy no na e die Kumasi Airport no waka o se Busiani agi in November President Mahama ne na ban e na agi sa Busiani inti hwe so bi daso daya he initiated the project because President Nanado so da no so daya so system school sa e ne daya no aso inti se President Mahama ba no obeto STEM project ni so a President Mahama daye sakofo so daye no si obeye N1 na President Mills ba no beto so a President Kofo daye no inti so to me da no di tutu kete so na so sa daye pa na ti kese a wa adwen kese eno wasem ne yeka no inti President Mahama daye no hu say Ashanti region international airport eno nti no ye sa hihye no President Nana don't to me dan so sa daye no daye oso yes obesi for interchange Ashanti region no to me nya ba akopo inti ne daye on to me bem. So that is what I'm saying. Say about minority issues in so mpacho mi bisa o speaker the minority statement on the buy no is it lawful or unlawful? O de edin komo is it lawful or unlawful?
In which context now business
boycotting of parliament, is it lawful or unlawful?
I know it's a mechanism you can.
So what is problem with this?
But the question is that you have a moral duty to the people.
Me, I'm a student of the law. One cardinal principle in constitutional law and the doctrine of separation of powers. And when there is democracy, is parliament not arm of government? Mm-hmm. Is judiciary not arm of government? Mm-hmm. So if the judiciary can sit down and take their decision, discretionary decision, because minority issue, at first issue, honorable, I have been in court with him from day one. Even yesterday I was in court. Tomorrow I'll be in court. And I'm following the issue keenly. And I'm saying, say, judge, any discretion. What you say? say obema minority leader sa opportunity no to me di parliamentary waktumia ko yen ejuma of parliament and discretion it is not written in law. It is always our discretion is obema minority leader about court every day. Sana another arm of government legislative no they also have their own discretion say they can decide to boycott parliament and support their leader.
This is a party decision I'm taking. It is not the legislative arm. And I take his side.
And I may say a party decision me pacho minority leader no sebe parliament no on the ticket of DN. And is it
on the ticket of a party?
And I may say
maybe party no okay. Independent to about man through the party. And first of all, your utmost responsibility is to the people who voted.
So I ask the question
into that chamber.
That boycott is it parliamentary or unparliamentary? I'm asking.
And you want to use that as a mechanism.
But if the judge can have a discretion and use discretional means to take her decision. Now, yensu feel say yensu emrano wo ho kwan ma yen say yensu yetumi use the same law. I know so by a discretion say ebetumi dia no is it parliamentary or unparliamentary?
Do you agree say anytime bia mo be cite such reasons for boycotting parliamentary proceedings, okay? You do things against the very people omoto abama omoso mo komrashe media.
Na yet your mind we mu masa enya MP for 8 years. Are you not worried? No, are you not worried? You see, mumbi ambisa the right question so yet your mind we mu sir 8 years omunya representative of parliament.
Very well.
It is a speaker. See, and you worried about this. Not every Tuesday, any Thursday, MP and we court. Me yes, Tuesdays and Thursdays, boycott parliament. So we should not be worried. For me, that is the beauty of democracy, and this is how we practice democracy. And as far as yes, be take this post away, me de me kra, me de me ma, me de me yere, be support it any day, any time.
Thank you. And I must thank you so much for your time. Nasia Tabua here, a member of the New Patriotic Party's communication team, Charles McCarthy, editor for the news, the Hawk newspaper, managing editor, and Afel Mbelekeke, supporting the discussion from the NDC. Me did Kwame Appiah Kubi, me the one we see her, the discussions na baby, na Afe the other segment, and so a better. So thank you. I was saying, I was not Minsanso Emma Wakaba BM na. Memfa asedane bi emma St. Louisa local rights and pay one more abua ye papa bacho open mo anuncio ede ewo my Ghana musisia nipa nyina etu aguso etobia bacho St. Louisa local rights and pay make come for ede amount we obi a wonu aduane etonwa esese woma St. Louisa local rights no mo adabia we de beye aduane no aton se wo ye wache jollof rice fried rice and na se wo ye mutu oni nyina no we here St. Louisa local rice na watimi edi ojuma ebetwetwe dom edi ama ye pa en wachi no mpacho uye obi a wo pese wutu no duduo mu na wotimi ton na eno no eba be ye business a anopay esese woni St. Louisa local rice edi nkomo womo ebeje so adomahwe aboa uye pa wo promote akwan a womo ewo La Paz ewo enkran ha womo eben Eco Bank no ewo police container enkran ha enti fra womo on 0277 452742 0277452742 and after 0546 242343 na woni St. Louisa for any enkomo anope womo ebeje so aboa ama woni ma papa etimi ato na memfa asedane binso emma marriage link consult for na anope mpacho wa wo pese womo boa na wotimi select o partner bia no esese woni womo edi enkomo ene o pe cancel na fa ware ho o pese womo boa no mo pe ma wotimi enya wo partner nso a anope woni womo di enkomo a hyehyɛ ni nyina no womo ebe ne kama pa edi amount womo office no mpacho womo di bia ben wo ewo Kumase enti se wo Kumase ɛne ne mpatemu abɛkɔ asafo nkramofo asɔre dan no ɛkyire hɔ apɛ na watumi ɛne wɔn adi nsa wɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ frɛ wɔn on 0550 426100 0550 426100 ananso sɛ woba nkran a wɔn ɛwɔ Ted Swanika Street ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Abelempe wɔn ɛbɛn Mawako restaurant no wobɛfrɛ wɔn on 0201919462 0201919462 and after 0554 415679 0554 4156 na afi wo de 79 aka ho na woni marriage link for edi enkomo anopay mamema of our Wilson achi na mema na akwaba emfree Obatampa prostate center anopay na yentimi eni nkomo o prostate no o how bia no aba ho bia no woni wo mo edi nkomo ampacho wo mo ebetu ase prekope ede ama over margin
ya media
yempom boko ye
na me adu na munso e
erade de yenko ache yenso ye ho ye maminti on free Obatampa prostate center na anopay enhyehyɛ ahodo a mo woni nyinaa no ye ne etiefo enche
yo we de mechia etiefo a omanya adagye tamre etie ana omohwe Kessben mechia omo nyinaa speaker
over
me Semo ha said obi anim no positive one sam na mbeka if you say eno ne yade a yankopon adom hu aduro samre mede bo amanfo enti mitumi ka se medimi sasi me bo kan pete se e ba se positive ayahwe nko ade a medamfua me number 1 enti de bia me ka se so obi ka se opposite do chamia oboa na prostitute ya ka prostitute ya hunama kwa bi abata ejunso twa no ho na enumu na junso na ya junso no efri ejunso twa no mu no enam eba ebembam na adwuma titu aye ne se oba ne ba mahia edinso bi boa sperms na ekọ oba no ho efi ekọ ba ma no bembamu akọ oba no ho no edinso bi boa no bu ni be ka se excrete fluid bi ede support no said the bear sperms between a call or bar no home. The Jumapa, no, now Sahunamaka away no. A more a hono, I can say. Na bofreno, and large prostate, and now benign prostatic hyperplasia.
Okay.
Now a huna, and you should pee never. You should the decane say, but you so pee anajo, or you positive huna, but you so pee anajo. Omwa we na junso ne kawo na so one hwan ha na junso agu ho omuso a se junso ne kawo na ukasa ko junso a obegya ho kwansin ansa na wetumi ade adwunso te bia me ka se positive no enya atwumi ade onu na abema wo junso ne kawo mo hwan ha junso agu ho enu so onu aso bema bedu ba bi no junso a na junso no aso ochima ansa na junso na aba omwa behena ojunso boja ana so se o ka se ojunso wie a na junso ne den ebi akam ojunso wie na se bia odo ma se obohamu a behena junso no bi asoso o pantim ye sa ya den na esa ebetumi am ojunso agu ho a wonnim se ojunso de wadwen maso enka wadwen se ojunso but we han se wadwen agu ho
okay
ebetumi ama osisi ayo ya papa ebetumi ama obama sam akofom we bema we na obama sam ai basa na yade wei na doctor foni hwaduro wo hospital edu edema wo no ye adura adwedwe ojunso no na manage no ebema edu bi te tamsulosin hydrochloride ana finasteride eno adwedwo ojunso no en sayade no yade na wei na yankopon ya madom ama ya adura esa etu yade na se kra ama obi a wo sate bia mu no ode no ho na de tiene se edo na adwuma ye ne se positive na ekese no a amama akofa sa nsuanso yin aba no edo de ye ne se adwudwe no amasa mfa se emane fon ana shrink no to normalcy ama sa ate bia na wo mu na den eyu frim na no na ani adura yami da dom ya me de boada sesesi a ana mama my powerful me to make us be so opposite to do chamia or buano because about positive ya power Africa me to make us Ghana ha about positive ya power say ye nipa miensa na say menka ho a enye possible enye papa because obi a ya se ne katita oba mamu aduro obi kwa ne me start with obi a ya wudun to aka wa ya ase wutumi ndun so usually eba ne sa no a hospital I say so rubber na rubber na wa dun so fi rubber mu oba mamu aduro abadun so within 30 to 45 minutes so utumi dun so wudun so a sa condition a wo mu na den afiri ho obi a ya so rubber che say rubber no shower enu na wudun so from because usually say ekoye sa na say we first at the anymore the end is me the end po we do baby no we ka so obadun so ma internet say ye show katita na show katita na e be show sa kusi say maka so obewu na ye show katita so a positive na akofa ayare ne bai no e she kira de bia den ehunu in sa no hunu na ehunu at the end of the day no e be cancer enu na ya say positive cancer no hunam akwa bia so ehunu a aye kuro in the positive hunu a ekuro na eye na say kuro na ma de nipa ekọ ensedo no medo no de ten say unu medo no a e be single positive na ka sima kofa za no mani na ba no e be sinking back ama wade ho be say de be twa shinka makodu say I said akola afi na widen ya won I mean say ya positive develop kokra na entino de bia meka say wo sat be ni mu a men pe baby enko ba me chi akwana bra because when you ba me nchen dey adan say me dey hear me no me sa me hu ya dey wie no me dey hwe nkofo ba obi say makwa ha ka ma chinchia ma say ska bebre me na ma chance ha prostitute last stop wo ba wa ben kwa de ho beto ampa so oba ma me hwe no a be hwe na ho ato no na be hwe no afre me doctor we doctor Paul me yes say no o kan chance ma babom enu ntia me so obi a wo sati be ni mu bia no man dwin so ku chinchia ko me bebre a wenya emwanti no enu ano no very good man ye eniti for answer for say me kan me na me say me wo positive duro wo ba ho beto
te oni o meto nchia
me no sa na tie oni pa oni me ntunchia papa bi buy that day na it was my birthday I was excited no me too excited me obi adin come here me say I know of take advantage say me nam dia ban say me ho anto me a me no be chiam and okoye me man do no okoye that krom ho na obi freye o say when nipa no ka sam si da bi o say me na mba ya me say me no say me ho anto me no be chiam no ampa me ho anto me am say na tell am so me no be chiam and the nipa be bre ya den aba anu arfe obi no aba last one ka so di nipa baba sanete edo ni de yankopon de acheme enemre ya nka metuma ka say obi a onya positive bia some years back ekunu obi onya positive bia ekunu metuma ka say 90 people na anya positive a emu 98 positive ko mo na ba ku tu na kan krapon say nya yare fufo bi very strong na be ko mo positive na be ko because eye cancer wo ye hu hwia wo ye
afa chewe kwa wo de wano sia no wa chewe kwan na obi etika mo a
very good
what me hu wa chewe kwan
very good mama che me chewe kwan sa no su hia pa me was 50 plat last stop o yenya no ka so kwan so o pa me o ba ho a obudu ka so afa obefa ka o main lolly station FM old market station no o ko also pay 50 down taxi unya 50 down taxi na ka che da ban so bi so obatampa we see from a free me ho Johnson so ko ba me ho 193 minutes no du ho na me no manie 0553 800 678 0553 800 678 and me wo Kumasi una o Kumasi and friend number way 0249 49 61 66 0249 and 49 61 66 and when you Western region and friend number way 0246
0246
04
04
34
34
58
58
0246
0246
04
04
34
34
58
58
wo ba Kessben ha so a papa bi wo ase Mr Francis ono nso wo ho de don bi abija no when you entumi ba makachi no a o attest na confirm some positive no to ba ho beto do ni bi ama na yie na when you this year akoba say ye tri akoba mu nti when you wo ajakojo afenya ahyaman ene ne mpatem tema ne mpatem no tema po de me wo ba bi wo friends and committee 1 wo frame a metro ho mo akọ anso o mo frɛ no ma we 0245 42 85 88 0245 42 85 88 wo wanya wo ahyaman ajekojo afenya ne mpatem ho no o mo frɛ sa no ma we nti sanete na speaker
offer
me kana me ka kosi se post dia me dim se simebo se ya me acha mo haduro nti se wotimi nka and na se wo sati be ni mu a ma mo bi anda da obi o ba frɛ no obe ya be so ba be na wato na dwim the reason being is say we kwesi obi a nipa na chen so on ko se saha anasa hana no ho beto no beno wato na dwim but me kai say papa bi ba makache see oba manedro complete obaji adro me testing no hwe hu post manedro man koi awa one day me one or some friend me no some say do na am de man no me see esu ni sen na so me cheche no wie no e no ka che me say wakoti me kan ba bi na say den o say ni sister kunu say no sa te bi ni mu na abran oni ni sister kwa yie nti okwa yie na oba no na oni ni sister fa ka na oni ni sister obisa ni sister no oni ni nkoma no obisa ni se ni kunu ya de no oye ni se eti se no so wakoba bibi wakasoa ama na sister de ni ya de no ho ato no na oye ni ho so mba me nchen da na obusa ni sister no ani se kan wi a wan kan nchen so aba me onu aba me nchen yo nti onu ka che me se wan kan nchen sister na ho no kwoti se na maduru ye den very powerful nti efe ni wo frame frame aje nje no wa use do no onu se no asa no bi na akokan bibi a che na wa yi na adwe frɛ do so bi ni sister na nka ndi ni ku adanse na nche no aha nka wanfa
okay afa me da say nyame show anope god bless you I'm sure that say my faster than be Emma and pay say we tie na me fa bin so Emma Bayport savings and loans and pay one more the fixed deposit investment e dey aba enti me pa cho wo tie na wo pese wo di wo sika no esie na ene wo sika no ewo eye adwuma ma wo a ese fixed deposit dey wo ho ehye mo from 5,000 Ghana cedis your baby fixed deposit account no e dey aba na afei so me ensa bo so me nsia afe baako ye ne watena se edi nkomo ahwe se interest ahen ane ye de ba osika so ebeboa wo yie ma wo so wanya osika no eso mfa so fudi no pay Bayport savings and loans for that and a woman eye ni say ema eno to say wo tie interest no very attractive woman no tena se negotiate depending on the principal amount wo de ba eno to fa osika beto wo se wo ye dwadini ba na dwadini ba ma anopay woni eye Bayport savings and loans for enye adwuma na womo ebeje wo so ye pa but your flexible eye options no so me ensa bo so me nsia anase afeba ni nyina no ebechere interest ss ye de to sika ne so e de ma anopay se wo pese wo frɛ Bayport for when you are winning come on 0245 153283 0245 153283 and after 0263 007922 0263 0079 22 na when a year Bayport savings and loans sending come more and pay. Your future is now and to speak to them. Now Format Institute of Media Studies for Adaroma. One more say gentity pegia disua na begisua huno efa no eye ensemtro adwuma no eho anopai se wo ya wofo ana wo ye student wo ni je ho se wo be journalist ni so pass adwuma ye wo so de ho be hyem pacho format institute for semen kancho se bra na wo mo be ma antete no ama de betumi abo am wa ye adwuma ni ye pa mo extra courses be it say broadcast journalism afi eba no media law and ethics a wo mo be newspaper reporting wo mo e be ni nyina sub editing na afi wo mo wi a wo mo de brofo no e de apeso ama pacho wo mo ma 70% practicals na wo mo de 30% aka no aye theory no eno nti anopai bra enkran ha south odoko ana wo be hu wo mo e wo Aliu Mahama road no eso anopai fra wo mo 0549 655 649 649 055 0549 655 649 0549 655 649 na when a format institute any nkomo anopai wo mo ebeje osopa at 9:30 mame fast than be my Kanisa ventures for anopai wo mo de Kanisa heba Mr. no dia badwa man so eno nti se wo tie mi pacho wo sisi yare no no nom Kanisa no ni bia ase betu menstrual pains no ebeko gonorrhea candidiasis your ba aya ho se nsuo fita na if you were him ho eba anopai ni nyina Kanisa no no ebeboa wo ye se wo tachiman ene ne mpatemu a obeko eye contain taxi rank ho obenya Kanisa heba shop e wo ho metimi ato aduro no ne dodo mu pa and which no baseline pharmacy bia woni across the country no pacho woni wo mo edi nkoma wo mo ebema Kanisa no ni bi na etimi aboa wo ye wo mo numbers ni 0247 887436 0247 887436 na for 0202990943 na when Kanisa ventures ni nkomo anope wo mo adaroma wo mo ebeboa wo ye
Yeah, Kwame Jusu. Nyako pado bibia boko.
Yeah, fine.
Nyame adomarakwa.
Very well. But me too, me who so atro be
politicians no. Amo betra sana. I don't want to go where Omo leave behind. Now, but Kwame, boy, if you prepare me, boy, you mame, your signature tune, election signature tune. Oh, I see our election year, and today be a me baba no abo no amame. Far Oshame. Yes, election avenue. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But that's it. But you'll 31 after 9. Eddie.
Yes, Kwame.
Yes.
Enra. Yawahana, yenya news flash said the minority in parliament.
Yeah.
Or my boycott parliamentary business and parliamentary proceedings because rat to forcing court. Now, Nanimreno. I took my time to listen to radio stations news. One of the English programs. Or me a news feature bia. Or bisa nkofo parliamentarians or meduma.
Yeah.
And the boycott and it's our workout now about parliament, you know. And a lot are not made to say nkofo kase. Why do we have to vote parliamentarians? You talk about the man now omukwa. Then they go and make sure that an individual rise on their constituents. Because Oko constituency bia Kwame, they are over 100,000.
Yeah.
By nipe to abano is about 80,000. Ebia both political parties ni nano will share that 80,000 nipa na ekwa akoto abano. And omo nya opportunity ento abano bi. Uka omo ni na abomu a enkora ne ma ne omo me disabled omo nya sika. Uka omo na abomu a they are over 100,000. And you go to parliament, and because of individual bintino, you went to parliament to represent over 100,000 people. Then you go call parliament, individual, then you made the individual right on the head of your constituents that over 100,000 people. You see, people were saying all this stuff. So last night, me fear na bibi strike me say, let me search and find out why politicians elevate parliament, a boycott of parliamentary proceedings, and a walkout, this all this stuff. And I realized that before yesterday, 17 times and a minority side are working out of parliament, both NPP and NDC. Kwame, this Fourth Republic.
Okay.
Now Kwame 17 times, no, and Radiana Beka 18, and I took my time to read the reasons. And I think it is time that we change our constitution. Kwame, we need to change the constitution to forbid members of parliament say on boycott parliamentary proceedings. Because so can I did be a Kwame airtime.
Reasons need be
a Kwame airtime. One of the reasons I'm reading here, February 19, 2010. Sorry, yes, February 19, 2010. Now MPP was in opposition, and they boycott parliament because Nana Dakwa is in court. Remember that Nana Dakwa issue?
Yeah.
Osukonoma at that time, Onunuko Bie Nanoko Kase, President Rollins, and Ashi Onwan Kasanifi.
Yeah.
Now, such an wide allegation, now Kwame ultimately substantiated Yadina court. Say, Omba a Kwanya President Rollins, Efaswa, or Asin Onwan Kasanedai. Then the MPP boycott parliament. Namema to abadie a parliamentarian to go there to make laws. No, boycott to parliament.
Because Obia Kokana.
Because Obia Koka Sembia or no court. So they have chosen an Adakwa at the expense of many constituency, over 120,000 people that are member of parliament and your opportunity to represent us our August House. And one of the reasons in 2003, August 22, the then minority leader, Ora Bambabin, led NPP and DC a boycott parliament because they are passing health insurance. We are passing health insurance. Now, was say President Kufuor is deceiving Ghanaians. So they walked out of parliament. So Kwame, it is time that we amend our constitution. You see, the reason why we need to amend the constitution is so we did the political parties, constitutions now. Both MPP and NDC. I'm using them because they have the majority in parliament. When you read NDC constitution, I was reading it when we were newsrooms here. Article 9, it talks about affiliation. Now, Kwame was say B was say or come normal be, but I was interested in the B. Was say it publicly endorses in aims, objectives, policies, and programs of the party. There will be a party member, and also be affiliated to National Democratic Congress. Bill was it publicly endorses in aims, objectives, policies, and programs of the party. So it has to say, so who are affiliated to NDC? So normal we say, who you are under this affiliation guidelines, you are under it. And the walkout and I said the boycott no Kwame and your programs and your policies and your aims and objectives.
Okay.
Because Kwame Appiah Kubi person call parliament. But who affiliating yourself to NDC no and that mileage and numbers and what me we call parliament. Before I join NDC affiliate try be a member for 5 good years and no be a member you are under their constitution and the constitution is telling you that when you go to parliament your political parties no more parliament your aims and objectives you have to subscribe to it. So the party if the person is not agree they say PC appeal free the time that they were MPP were selling Vodafone he was not
in agreement
but at a point and no maybe one as I say okay here ni bi they make what say you granted a lot of interviews or registered the displeasure against the selling or the one tied to Vodafone, but a dream but because of the party constitution. So if you change the mother constitution, which is the supreme law, law be a I think that Kwame Appiah Kubi.
Okay.
We need to do this because Kwame had say members of parliament walked out of parliament 2019 February 6. Mutaka Mubarak led his people to walk out of parliament because Madam Sarah Lydia, Emma Lydia, yes, sworn in as a member of parliament because I also work in Tokwesi. You understand? And the NDC believed that San Nomana Esiano had it not been that Agabia community we said the woman was described as a bloody, your father say, member of parliament.
Yeah.
And they walked out of parliament. And your passadwa constituency na asuma because of your political party and an individual bintino na constituency no are benefited. Then we allow obia or no individual no the interest are that individual no the majority are interest. Come, we need to do this.
Very well.
We need to push for this. Say Yakasi constitutional reviewer. May I believe say the first thing that we have to touch, we have to go to parliament because a lot of things happening in parliament. I think says the constitution is here forbids them to sit in parliament to do the parliamentary business. Kwame, a bit me avoid it.
Very well. I'm sure let's check out up here. The time now. So my main we say Lieutenant Colonel Lumo, commanding officer at the Northern Command of the Ghana Armed Forces. I'll pay happy birthday to you, Lieutenant Colonel. It's your birthday this morning. We celebrate you. God bless you so much. And I'll pay you right into the Nimona when you're good health, prosperity, good journey on. This is Daisy Lumo, head of department for the midwifery. I was saying Patrick Nelson school offense and pay happy birthday to you. Celebrate you in a grand style. God bless you, Radin Shroud. Now when you're Kessben. I mean wishing Eunice a do a pong. Send out the time actually my woman district or something. Happy birthday to you. When your birthday this morning, we celebrate you on your new age. Happy birthday. We wish you the best. God bless you. Grace Lying. Nah, kind. Your birthday this morning. We celebrate you. Happy birthday to you. I mean, wishing Amelia Kafui a very big happy birthday.
Other radio stations listen to.
Muntie enhwemu amia hu se prostate yade etiti mema yie pa etitiru no woni a wodi mfie aduanan ede kro me kire 40 years and above wobi die ne se da kro otimi dwonso empre bebru nwotwe wobi die ne nso ne se dwonso ne nyanka na se wanya ba bia wura na woku ne won mase ojamu a enesa na wonso ebi a wodi nso ne se dwonso na ba o ne mom edne se obetimi adwonso wo dwonso umoja e wo dwonso num waist pains babia obidi akokodu ne say yede rubber ato ne bemam ansa na sabin preduasa watimi adwonso sansunsanso nyina bi na sa wo ye bema ene na sempa bi abama eno ani se obetutu America na wodi wani achirem ewo oba tampa prostate center wey eye ne kokokura obetu asiama o prostate ade na wodi achinchi no oba tampa prostate center nko a ene betimi agewo entimisro animanim ya tuanamon wo hwe oba tampa prostate center ubewom ewo fifi prat last stop kaswa yinya no kwantempo no so na de ani gisem ne se wunya tuanamon dru ho na wo yade no 90% akọ 10% na aka ne se won kasa obenya gidie na wotutu anamon ede aba na se wunya gidie tutu anamon ede wani chim oba tampa prostate center wode na wotwemienu pe ebetu yade na ase de amawo wobetimi afre oba tampa prostate center ewo 0553 800678 oba tampa prostate center emema jimodi.
This is 92.9, the radio station that other radio stations listen to.
Ewiase mu so bi benya wa na afiyade onipa bia se wo didi na wonom na wohumi mframa ekọ wo nipadua ne mu de se de atie bia yade beba na sa yade ne ba ekwan ben so na ye befa asia no ebe den krompo na wahu se me yade ehu symptoms enie eno nti na Kessben 92.9 ya hihye dwumadie shonkokra ya to ne din Kessben clinic wa Kessben clinic yi so no ye befre a doctor fo ekukudam wo mu a wamakwadare eba ni pedua akwa ne mu no no maba aba bekire yen sedie ye behwe ya pomuden hu nsem so yie eno nti hia me afia boatma kwasieda wei ene kwasieda bia 1:30 pm ekosi 3 pm ewo dwumadie yi so na yen kasamfa ya pomuden hu nsem esanse woni pa bia wa pomuden hu nsem ene wa hoho ahoa Kessben clinic wa pomuden ne wa hotoso
Ajuma yefue me mama juma na mu business tete sen
bra me business kwa na ekofo
so wan come multi credit
dabi ma ko multi credit
me nso makwaje bosia ma na ya me ka o me twa susu se me de kwa kotua me kwaya credo before ye de ato office no mu chese omudi me sika na twane o
so wan come multi credit
ane ma ko multi credit
me nioma abegu port ma ya me nyesika nkoyi deadline na twam ama aban de nsa ato nioma yi so sheka amabo
so wan come multi credit
no credit ma ko multi credit
emum ajadifo bia so den se mo ko multi credit ya enka nya to mu nyina entom me be kire mu ne multi credit to me ye woni ama begu port